It's girthy. It's a girthy item.
I know you did not call the mic girthy.
It is girthy.
Y'all niggas different.
I know who I am. I didn't know fears of what I think is funny.
That one is like.
Give me a hiccup.
I mean, wait, you performed at multiple comedy clubs. You at least been given a wireless mic before, right?
Yeah, I have no problem.
All girthy.
I don't remember. To be honest, I prefer. Oh, by the way, this is the Papi Negro podcast. Got the hiccups. Oh God, he went to Oakland where the mics were thicker.
Hold this hero.
My name is Philip Ease May, and the guy introduced you. Just for coming late, we have the homie behind the board, Mr. Azam.
Hello.
And we have the ancient nigga today, Hero Ronaldo.
What up?
What's up, bro? Now we got to address on the podcast, bro. What made you late, bro?
It's taking the shit.
Taking the shit for
That's
that
an
one.
acceptable answer.
Yeah, taking the shit.
Yeah.
He was on
When
my
I
way.
said on my way, that's the universal Haitian term for I just left.
I figured.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking that
figured.
shit. Like it was like 2:15, 2:10. I was like, God damn, Phil's gonna hate me. I'm gonna just
I hate
push.
you more for not saying anything.
No.
And not picking up because he knew we were on that.
No, the music was loud. I was busting some Kendrick. You feel me?
You put on Kendrick Lamar to
Tupac. No. I'm on the way here.
Oh.
The music was
You
loud.
have Bluetooth, right?
Yeah. But I have it so that like it diverts directly. Like goes, because like the music playing. It won't.
Oh, I was about to catch your ass.
Yeah, I got you.
I was about to catch you. Oh man, so much happened.
I figured I'd just tell you when I get here. So. I was taking a shit, yo. I apologize.
He's a big nigga too. You're not making big niggas look good right now. All right. All three of us are big dudes, so it's
I felt like it would have been way more awkward if I got here and I was like, "Hey, can I take a shit, please?"
no. You would have bombed. You look like you take big shit.
Here,
Oh God, fucking blew our whiskers back. Translation: you let this big dude fucking take a crap in our establishment. But nah, man, that's so crazy. Like we were talking about earlier about the R. Kelly thing. Like you said, Azam, like it's R. Kelly. This is supposed to happen, but it's like when you have a pending transaction, and like when you had money, it never hit, but now you're at like $5 and you just get hit with a $2,000.
What kills me is like I work with a bunch of white ladies. And they're all like, "Did you know this about R. Kelly?"
Hell
like,
yeah.
the black community been to R. Kelly.
we tried to tell y'all.
We've been telling y'all forever.
There was hints in the song, if you think about it.
Yeah, and I always make the joke that like the black community will forgive any brother who can sing.
Or make a
If you
great
can
album.
Sing good. No, you ain't gotta make a good album. We're still forgiving Chris Brown, and he ain't made a good song ever.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Nah, you
We
put out
talked.
one banger and you sing good.
Rewind.
Hold
You
on.
get away with murder.
We talked about this already. Him and Rihanna were fighting each other.
It does not matter, bruh.
It's not our fault.
Dude,
It's not
he's
our
not-
fault she lost.
Hit her with a left, hit her with a right.
Nah,
I'm
man.
another pussy out
But
like
it's
fight
really a
that.
problem. Like, there's still people I see on like I got family up north on Facebook who's like, R. Kelly ain't did that shit. He's trying to hold. Yeah.
Your Negro family boy.
The blackest parts of my family are like, you know he didn't do it.
That nigga didn't do it. He was trying to buy Nickelodeon.
Yeah. No, there's some shit with Bill Cosby. He's about to buy NBC. Nigga ain't got NBC money. He ain't got shit.
So
Niggas.
let's unpack several things. Okay. Chris Brown thing. Like I said, it was a fight. They both admit they're arguing and they're hitting each other. So, to be fair, it looks bad because she got all the marks. But again, she just lost the fight.
And not only that, they never showed his mugshot. He was fucking him up. You know what he looked like? You know when you play Street Fighter after you lose a match? The nigga who won talk shit to the loser, but like, go be a family man. Like, that's what happened. You didn't see his L.
Yeah, sure. We didn't see his L. But we saw her L on the other side of that. And like, that's America.
This is the problem.
She lost the fight.
The problem, not only did she lose the fight, but Chris Brown's a real nigga. He took the blame. He was like,
What?
let me tell you why he's a real nigga.
What?
Let me tell you why he's a real nigga. His career was about to be fucking finito.
Niggas,
And y'all forgot that Chris Brown was on nothing but mixtapes for a very long time.
Yeah.
This nigga was
Nigga went
crying.
from like Usher, like young Usher, to like
The predecessor.
The nigga down the street saw mixtape out the back of his
Yeah, the
car.
successor of Michael Jackson to crying, man, I can't be a mixtape artist, man.
This man was doing songs with Soulja Boy for a while. Like,
Yeah, I remember that, and I thought that was a fair punishment for his
A
stupidity.
fair
You
punishment.
did not have to pour hands on her. She could have hit the shit out of you.
So do we?
Hold on, wait.
Nah,
Wait.
I'll take.
Are
if
you
I'm in
a
a situation where a woman might lay hands on me.
Are you a sexist, sir?
I'm not sexist.
Are you
I
a
didn't know
sexist,
that
sir?
I live in America.
I will say one thing. One thing about the whole Rihanna, Chris Brown thing is, first of all, me and Azam was talking about something, all right? Why is that we give... Dog, the door won't fucking close. Like,
That banging is
All
the
right.
door without
Yeah.
fighting over here.
No, we're having fisticuffs.
no.
A real Donnybrook is happening.
But check this out. The thing that's crazy is like, I know, bro. Fucking nigga, you got 80. Late niggas got no reason to complain, all right?
It's all your job.
I get where he's coming from.
But hold on, check
Gas
this out.
is hot in my
Check this out. So, Chris Brown did what he did, but you gotta understand. Like, me and this was talking about earlier. Like, we give Latin women the ghetto, we give them the fucking leeway of having attitude. Black women have attitude. It's a mark. Like, oh god, black women in there. But when Latin women have attitude, it's feisty, it's unique. It's just Latin women. But you think about it, being a black woman is one thing, but Rihanna is a Caribbean black woman. So you know she got that fire, bro. She has a fiery attitude. And you're going to tell me she was a complete victim? I did not.
And the rumors are that she cheated. Or that she was
It
fucking
doesn't even
something.
matter, like, the complete victim thing. At the end of the day, you're a dude who lives in America and you're brown. In that moment,
Literally.
you needed to know, like, I'm going to have to take this L. I'm going to have to get my ass whooped here. Like, because no matter what happens, they're going to vilify me.
He took that L. He knew what she was about. And he was like, yeah, I did that. And
He took full responsibility.
yeah, he took full responsibility knowing.
Other stupid shit since
No.
then.
We can't. We cannot
He
support him
stalked
for other stuff.
They Karuchi like he's wild.
What if she had that bomb? What if she had that bomb and he
What if
wasn't?
she did? It doesn't matter. He lost his goddamn mind.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If he did that and it's creepy, but if he sang about that, it would have been beautiful. You remember
No.
You remember that Michael Jackson video, "The Way You Make Me Feel"?
It's creepy as
This
hell.
nigga, hold on.
It's creepy as hell now.
In
but now it's
hindsight.
rehab. Yeah.
Michael told all these
It's
other
also the 80s.
he told all these other niggas quit catcalling her and looked at the bitch telling her, "You knocked me off of my feet," and he did like the meanest hip thrust, and he had everyone in the whole block dancing with him.
Yeah.
And then this nigga,
Gang bangers are snapping.
Yeah, it was also the 80s.
let me tell you something.
There was a lot of bullshit.
I feel like girls in the 80s were dumb.
How so?
Well, at least with Michael Jackson, because this bitch saw this nigga dance that long, humping the floor, and didn't run or call police.
So I just want to be sure we're comparing a Michael Jackson music video to Chris Brown beating.
No. It just it got to my mind. Like Thriller. You remember Thriller, right? This man leveled up and turned into a zombie.
Yeah.
Danced with all his zombie goons, and then he turned back to her, and he started running then. So she literally saw all these zombies come out from all the corner, do their dance routine, and then decided to run. These girls too pretty.
I just want to mention that we're bringing these songs up in 2019.
True.
This man's
True.
been dead at least a decade.
A decade. At least we're joking about the music videos and not allegations. But back to the Chris, like we're talking about like Latin women and all this.
Yeah.
So it's like we give like a Sofia Vergara how she gets fired. We're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like, you know, what's that black girl from the Tyler Perry movies that's like dumb loud? You know who I'm talking about? From Why Did I Get Married? Like she was dating Michael Jai White.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll be straight up. I have seen.
Speaking for myself, I'm not big on the whole attitude of sexy trope. And Phil knows me. I'm the type of guy that's like, you put your hands on me, I'm fighting back.
I'll take that out. My name is Super Muslim. I'm brown.
Listen.
I'll take an ass whooping.
Listen.
I will be on CNN crying. She beat me.
Listen, I'm a feminist to its furthest extent. You know, my hands are equal opportunity. You feel me? You're not getting 70 cents on this dollar.
That is a brave sentence.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened.
Listen,
Why would you say something so brave? It's so
No.
controversial.
Listen. If you respect me, you'll put your hands on me, then it will never be a problem.
No, 100%. No one should put hands on.
Yeah, it's more of a warning to women, like, hey,
Again,
I fight back. I'm not one of those guys.
Though, at the end of the day, you're still a dude. 9 times out of 10, like
She should know that.
twice the size.
She should know that. Women should know this. You know what I don't do? You know what I don't do, Hazan? You know what I don't do? I don't start fighting niggas bigger for a good reason.
I guess I'm just stupid. I've done
I don't know.
But like I don't know. In general, like I just can't co-sign the Chris Brown. Like I just can't co-sign the fact that still people are defending.
No one
Brown
defends
and
it.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly shouldn't have. R. Kelly. Listen, the
Bill
fact
Cosby.
that
But like no, we were defending Bill Cosby for a minute.
Bill Cosby.
But not Bill Cosby. We were defending R. Kelly for a minute. It's like it's R. Kelly.
Listen.
Yo, he put out remix for this
Nah,
shit.
listen.
That song bangs. Every
Let me
time I
tell
hear
you
that shit, I
something.
can't
When I heard this nigga got hit with 11 more cases, I was so happy. Because the last time this nigga was in this position, he dropped Ignition and that whole chocolate factory shit. So this is, listen, he's Tom Brady under pressure. So this nigga needs to, yo,
you were like excited for like, yo, R. Kelly's about to drop a bomb.
Fire,
Remember last
fire.
time?
Yeah.
Remix to Ignition was that shit, dog.
Bro, I'm feeling on your
What did
booty.
listen? What did R. Kelly in was when whoever that brave soul is that stole that tape out of R. Kelly's room of him like fucking on that 14-year-old boy.
Yo,
Give me that 14-year-old pussy. Give me that 14-year-old pussy.
He's crazy. You know what's the crazy part?
He got away with that.
He got away with
This is a whole new video.
There's a new one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally in the video going, give me that 14-year-old.
But hold on, wait. I know. There's another thing about it. There's another thing about that. The problem with that, bro. The problem with that is that he did it once on video to 3 different people. So
Didn't
he
say anything.
So
by the way.
the question, yeah, he was silent. But now he got bold.
Man was emboldened.
So it's so funny. It lets you know how he progressed as an artist. Because he started from like silent films. Nigga wasn't saying nothing in these movies. And now he's giving dialogue.
This man could have lied and go, give me that 19-year-old.
Yeah, he could have.
Just to throws off the trail. But he knows.
Like all of this
man is
I'm like, damn, you were born in 92, huh? This feel like
This man is so bold. He's going to give it up.
another thing about that, you gotta wonder, how good is it to him to continually risking your life?
No, it's not. What?
To him.
I saw that interview that I'm fighting from the wall. Get out of here, dude.
I knew when he did that. I knew when I saw that. I'm like, oh, that nigga did it, bro. That nigga did. And you know what's so
How
funny?
did we not know it when he wrote AJ Nothing But a Number? We've had this fact.
No. The song that should have done it in is when he went, my mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah.
You know the prosecution's gonna use that on his ass, right?
Yo, if I was prosecution, I ran his entire
I
discography.
don't
Can we
see
talk about part
nothing
6?
wrong.
They're gonna get his mind was telling him no, and his body told him yes, and he caved in. So he's a menace to
There
society.
was so many hints. Then the Pied Piper thing. Like,
Yeah, he dressed like Tuxedo Mask.
You know, like.
Pied Piper R&B. I'm like, why is that? Why do we accept that as an answer?
It sounded, you know what's so funny?
Ugh.
That shit was fire though. That nigga had he had the fucking.
No.
No, I can't get it.
Any nigga that hold on, I'm saying
Oh, God.
the reason why I said that looked dope because I remember Sailor Moon in Tuxedo Mask.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, this nigga's cosplaying. That's what it looked like he was cosplaying.
He's Tuxedo Mask.
But he turned into his alter ego.
Ruined 2 things.
Bro,
So, Zom, you're getting married. Wait, the question is, are you playing any R. Kelly at your wedding?
Oh, hell
No ignition?
no. No.
Nothing?
No.
wait, hold on. What if R. Kelly's innocent but Pied Piper?
2 different people?
What if,
I mean, like, if his lawyer
like the
somehow
Green
finds
Goblin.
a way.
He's like
to be
the Green Goblin.
Well, he has multiple personality disorder. So when that was happening, he was the Pied Piper. That would be the most terrifying thing, and I would know we are in the darkest timeline, and we really are in the Matrix. 2012 happens.
why is it that only white artists and white criminals can have that?
Okay.
What is-
Let's start off by going, it shouldn't matter if you're black or white. You go to crime.
That's
He
not-
did
But in the
we
real
all know
world,
that's not true.
But in the real world, it really never works for black people. The whole
Oh,
insanity
absolutely.
thing.
No, and that's I
Rarely
think why
works.
for the longest time black community was like, yo, OJ got away with that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
was
don't
one.
think there's
We
a
got one.
Yeah, we got one. It's not the one we wanted, but we got one. He obviously killed his very white wife.
He got trusted in a white woman. This man
Got away with it.
Emmett Till is in heaven doing a slow clap. Just
I didn't even whistle at her.
Emmett Till's like, we got one.
I ain't even whistle. you murdered a white woman and then tried to steal shit, dog.
We're
No.
even.
He's gonna be like,
He married the white. He killed the white woman, his white wife, and her white boyfriend, and got away with it. Listen, Emmett Till was high-fiving Jesus.
he was like, hold on. When OJ died, he's gonna tell God, let me open the gate for this nigga. You're wild.
Oh man.
You're wild.
Yeah, no, it's bizarre to me that.
But what if the prosecution says, yo, no, the defense is like, yo, it's a split personality. Kells is a wonderful guy, but it's the Pied Piper that's out here.
But you'd have to exhibit some of
The
these traits.
Pied
Like,
Piper.
don't do it. Leave the pun away. But,
I had to go there.
After that.
but he would have to show that like this is something real. Like he'd have to like I don't know, like a beat comes on and he starts like transforming and shit and starts hitting high notes.
He's gonna go to prison, and he rightfully should, because
Like,
his defense has no.
like,
There's no money.
Buddy
Like,
Love
who
and
is
Nutty
the defense
Professor.
attorney?
Like Buddy Love and Nutty Professor just transforming to the Pied Piper. Pulls the mask out of his pockets, slowly wraps it around his head.
He does it like a ninja.
Pied Piper
He
of
gets
love.
on his knees and he puts the fucking eye mask down and he lifts it up like on some old ninja shit and he ties it and he goes,
We're laughing
I
about this.
believe.
We're
That's
laughing
the whole
about
point
this.
of the Papi Negro podcast. We roast and we're petty
Like,
and we're joking on serious
We're laughing,
situations.
but I just want to be sure for anyone listening in 2036, and I'm running for governor or some shit,
Oh shit, that is
pedophilia is not funny.
It's not. We're joking. We are joking.
It's not like we're laughing at that. We're literally making fun of the fact that
Oh.
he got away with this for 20
Absolutely.
Not
years.
really got away.
Yes, he
People
did.
knew. People just people use it to their advantage. Like if our play goes away, I think we should look also into the parents that basically fed him, their
Yeah.
daughters, and
Yeah.
sisters and cousins for years. So these people brought these underage girls to these concerts, knowing that our play's gonna like he might take them out of the crowd and go,
Yeah.
you know. So
I think it's also just profounding to me to this day is that, like, again, in the 90s,
Yeah.
like, he should not have had a career path.
you brought it up though.
Yeah, like,
But the thing is, in a good and bad way, in a capitalist society, again, I don't, again, good and bad, is that what matters at the end of the day is really the talent. And short of like killing somebody, they're gonna people are gonna forgive a lot. You know?
That is one thing I do like about the heroin right now. Like, you were not getting away with anything. Like, it is
Well, you
not.
get away eventually. You get it. Like I think, for example, Louis C.K. You guys know this.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
Louis C.K. So I think personally, Louis C.K. the whole jacking off on the phone thing, while weird and
That's
definitely
weird.
creepy, is not on the level of like raping a woman. Is that fair to say?
I'm going to disagree with you.
Hmm.
But the phone thing, disturbing.
That's what I heard.
But the
Were there
closing,
more?
he would bring people into
Oh, there's more
dressing
to it.
rooms,
Okay.
close the door.
As long as you heard about the jacking off
Oh
on the
no,
phone,
he would like
and then,
people would be in the same room.
like he'd be like, oh,
And I think what kills me most about it is that
put the
he
phone on
had
your breast.
hours of material
Yeah.
about
And then,
subject someone. It's not like
Yes.
he hid it from us. He just painted it a different
Yeah,
way.
so the fact that Louis C.K. basically took a year off, year and a half off, and now he's coming out with new specials. Like, how do you feel about like honestly, how do you feel about that?
To be honest,
Because I've heard some of his stuff and it's hilarious.
the ticket's gonna be low, so I'm
Yeah.
sliding there. But hold on, this is my whole thing. My whole thing is about this. Like, what he did was lewd.
Yeah.
What he did was it wasn't right. But my whole thing, but it's weird because like I look at it both sides. Like that's low key creepy. But then again, one sentiment is we're not winning. So like we never. So like, cause you know how uncomfortable we get in our day, dude. That uncomfortable. Like what if?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we're like a guy just go come here and just yoke you up. You're like like you feel uncomfortable. You know.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is when it's not like after a show I'm hanging out with one of my comedians and we play and you wanna hit this one, drink a little liquor, play some Madden. Yeah, I'll play with Madden, but let's slide through. And while I'm playing, this nigga come out hard as fuck, and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" Yeah, and I'm like, "My nigga, why you on hard? What are you doing?"
So,
but so it's like, why'd you go to his house?
yeah.
Like, yo, that's my boy. Like, I didn't, we're comics, we chopping it up. But then again, like, so when two girls say it,
Yeah.
yeah, we came. It's Louis. We came to his hotel. Whatever. We don't know the conversation that led to that.
Well, like most of them have said, he wanted to give him advice about that career, about things that he could benefit, and multiple, like, he used that power he had developed through Louis, through like the moves he had made, like, because he helped produce 2 TV shows. Like, if you're a young comedian and you're a woman and you see he helped Tina Turner get a show, he helped his homegirl get that show on FX, like. If Louis C.K. was giving you the cosign at the time, like it was gonna blow you up. So like you're gonna go to that hotel room and just think that he's an upstanding individual because you want to think people's better angel, and then he comes out jerking off aggressively, and you have to live with that.
And my whole thing was this: like they said he nutted on his stomach. They said he nutted on his stomach.
I only heard ever about the whole like over the phone stuff. I didn't know there was to it.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it was a long time. It was similar to the
she could have just hung
up. It was
up.
an open secret.
That's all my thought. You could have just hung up and like.
Yeah.
But my thoughts on the whole situation is overall is like some Haitians, Anyway,
we don't cheat.
I'm Haitian, so I come from a country where like accusing someone of something can get you killed. Like not even like. If you get accused of rape, for example, you better hope the police get to you faster than like your neighbors do, because you might end up like with a tire around you getting that. So my thoughts on this is if there's something similar that happens, like definitely charge him, definitely sue him, whatever you need to do. You feel me? So, and if there was something similar that happened, then at that point we have to go, okay, if there was something criminal, up to us individually, for like you, me, anyone to go, okay, how bad is what he did really? Because what's happening a lot of this whole Me Too movement is also a lot of, with the USR thing happened too. He just got the whole bad dating incident. Like,
to be honest, I felt like for the season, sorry.
I had no sympathy for him. Really? Because he put out a book about the same subject.
Okay.
He did 2 stand-up sets about that same shit. And you did everything you preached against him for 5 years in one day? Nah, dude. Like,
my whole thing
that's
is
your brand?
This is. I feel I'm not into him like that, so I can see. This is how I look at it as a guy. I look at it as you had a date on TV, and you started going down, and then he asked her to do it. She said she didn't want to, but she still did it.
Yeah, that point. That's where it gets funny because like she consented.
Yeah.
And I know you. I know there's people that say, okay, there's a line between coercion versus persuasion, so on and so forth. But again,
and this is the worst part. When I heard about that, I was like, oh, he just gave that in.
Yeah.
If his head game was fire, that probably would have.
It sounded really bad. Like it sounded like a bad date.
100%. It was a terrible date.
Yeah, it sounded more like a bad date versus him being a
sexual
pervert or sexual predator.
Like, there were multiple episodes of the first season of Master, none that talked about being able to suss out a bad date, being able to acknowledge those things. Like, you had had a career at this point. I was talking about that same shit. And, like, for me, I'm like, Aziz, you better than that, dog. Like, and, like, but I do acknowledge, and I can't believe you say that. I've been in a relationship for 9 years. Like, I'm well out.
You out.
I'm well out of the game. I'm halfway out of it.
Nigga, you do not want to be out here.
I no desire.
You don't.
No, I'm very happy.
You don't, bro.
One of a kind to be out here,
Why'd you gag? What you thought of?
It's just, you know what freaks me out about it? It's every time I have a conversation with somebody who's single, it's like, yeah, when I date with this chick, midway through, we're talking about going back to my partner. It's like, how do you feel about getting paid? I'm like, because I feel like our generation got access to way much like pornography at a young age. Like, our idea of what's kinky is like deep down.
No
the
girls
rabbit hole
ever
now.
asked me about it.
You've never gotten that question yet?
Wait, but then again, I think this is a matter of cultural or
well, like, all right, are you into like goth girls? No. And then that's
what
probably
I'm
not
saying.
why.
It's definitely cultural.
Yeah, homegirl with the flat black hair.
Nigga, never.
The chains and whips already on.
Exclusively, and I've never been a question.
There you go. See, that's not a black woman. That's definitely a white woman
That's never been a question.
That has never happened to me.
I know you're an equal opportunity employer, but there's a time. Now I put this out into the universe.
Hold on, wait. What do you mean by equal opportunity employer?
You're not somebody who's like, I'm not going to date X woman because of
Oh,
That's just
nigga,
that.
I thought you said that
No,
I'll
you're
get
not
pegged. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, nigga.
I mean,
So we're gonna have to put this mic down. You're gonna have to see me
It's like, how
outside.
dare you accuse me on my own podcast?
You know what's so
Fluid
weird?
Sexuality.
I like how this nigga spun it around from me being almost homophobic. Hey, nigga, don't try me, nigga. No, it's not even that. What you said you could take. It was like a double entendre.
No, I definitely wasn't.
I was like,
but like,
hold
yeah,
on,
I just like
bro.
feel like everybody's like kink level super high.
Never in my life have a girl ask me, "Do you like getting pegged?" I've never. Who are these
I've
girls?
met multiple women who have been asked to peg people.
No girls even ask me like eat a booty or something.
Really? That's par for the course these
that's
days. From what I
They don't.
It's
Girls,
not even a
girls don't
question.
even ask. They go. I'm talking with one girl. She put EA.
get the game.
Oh man.
I'm like, how golden of you? Ugh, get out of here.
Yeah, that's another.
Yeah, but just the weird thing, dog. I'm so
Put a
you.
finger in it.
Hey.
That's it. Not putting my tongue there, but let my finger say.
What if you stick a finger there? She's like, oh, go up, my prostate's there.
Let me give you my middle finger now.
What would you do? Nigga, did you hear me?
Wait,
The
her prostate
prostate.
or mine?
Nigga, girls want to have prostates.
Oh, boom. Oh, I get you. That. Ooh, we fighting. We fighting.
You wouldn't have known.
I'm swinging.
You wouldn't have known. You said you would have put two. You would have known.
Nah, but we would have been to the trans thing. So I feel like it should be a consensual thing. I don't think you should ever like not tell the person no. First date, you could do that thing. 'Cause I think what happens a lot of times, like in these states where you have like trans people getting killed, like by their boyfriends or secret lovers and stuff. I think a part of it is these guys in PL, you know, who don't know. I think another part of it is I think another part of it is that like people go on dates, they date for a while, they're talking to each other, and then out of nowhere you scream, "Oh, I used to be a man," and these guys are not gay at all. You know what I mean? There's no that spectrum is solid state for them, and then they get to the point of like, in that moment of like, I guess you say momentary insanity, they're like, "Oh, how could you? Oh, boom, boom," and you probably kissed this dude already, and so I would think to avoid a lot of these situations like trans people getting murdered is just like be honest from upfront and avoid the situation of it coming up later on.
I feel like almost need to be devil's advocate. 'Cause, like,
We need that.
I have a
Fair.
different opinion on this.
What's
So
your
it used to be, I thought similarly, and then I think just because of the community I ended up playing with, I was playing a metal band. I meet lots of trans people at shows. I meet lots of people who their sexuality doesn't even fit into I'm gay, I'm straight. Like it is it is deep levels of sexuality.
Where did you go to see all this?
It's just amongst the scene. Like there are bands I really like. I have a piece called Transgression. Every member trans. Like it's just angry hardcore played by trans people. Band is incredible. It's super common to meet a band where like two members are trans. It's just not a thing that like phases anymore. And there was this moment I was having a conversation with a trans man who's like, I'm a man, a woman is a trans person. And that woman isn't thinking about how he started his life. They're just attracted to what he looks as a man. So what we end up finding, at least as straight men, is you're attracted to somebody who is a woman. Before you have heard their life story, they're a woman.
Yeah.
And you're attracted not to where they came from, this moment where they pop. So what I think ends up happening is we have a very rigid idea of sexuality, especially with men. I mean, I think it's even worse in black community.
Oh yeah.
No matter what, and then you get even deeper into different parts of black community. Straight up African community did
Woo!
murder violence.
Hold on, nigga. If you're gay, you get killed.
Yeah, murder violence. Like,
so
the question
what?
is that it's so like what I think ends up happening is you're competing with these two thoughts. Yeah, I'm attracted to somebody from what I saw, but culturally as well, what I'm attracted to makes me something I don't think that I'm not. When in reality, everything that your mind and your body are telling you are based on what you're seeing. You are seeing a woman. How she started her life is dramatically different than the person you're seeing right now. And you are attracted to that woman. Now, should they be upfront with you? Yeah, I think most trans people, if they were in the room, they'd be like, I am always upfront. Like, this is how I started my life. But I think because of the cognitive dissonance we have as a culture, people immediately go, yo, I can't let anybody know this. This weakens my masculinity, my manhood. In reality, like, that's not the thing. Like, you did nothing wrong. It doesn't make you something you're not. You could still be Kinsey 1 straight,
Yeah.
while guy down the road from you could be Kinsey 6 gay and have no attraction to that
Kinsey
person.
6.
6 is
The
gay.
scale?
Yeah, that's the scale. 1 is 100% straight. 6 is 100% gay. Everything in the middle is like a spread.
Yeah.
So I think
It's an imperfect scale. It's really bad.
So I think we need to separate two issues. I think what you're talking about is more of the down low dudes that like dabble in this
Well,
more than anything.
Gay men aren't attracted to trans women.
Yeah. I'm saying, but I'm talking about more about. I think it becomes a consent issue in the same way of
Yeah.
like taking off a condom or just lying for women would be consented.
Yeah.
Because again, you go into that thinking, okay, phenotypically, like looking at a woman.
Yeah.
And I'm telling this is a woman.
Yeah.
But then when you get having sex, I see a female. Or most specifically most trans people aren't.
Yeah, they haven't had surgery.
Exactly. So
You're moving away from the mic.
my bad. Okay. So phenotypically, I'm looking at a woman and thinking having sex and you feel telling me. Like at that point, it's hard to be or betrayed. So I think what I'm saying, I'm not saying this is I can't tell a trans person okay, you.
So the question is this. The question is, how close before that? If we're getting down and dirty and you don't tell me something, that's a problem. Because my whole thing is, like, I remember for school, I had to do a project where it's like I had to make counter claims as to why a trans person doesn't have to say they're trans to you. And so it was like a health. It was like it was one of the health management classes or something like that. So I had to like think back and so okay, like I was saying that if we're just vibing and chilling, I don't necessarily have to say anything because we're just vibing and chilling. Now if you're like, hey yo, let's go to the movies one time, whatever, we can go there, vibe and chill. I don't necessarily have to tell because we're just chilling. There's no intent or whatever like that. Okay. Now if things I could tell there's a sense of attraction. Then I could be like, yo, I just want to let you know.
Yeah, that's why.
Such and such. So that.
For a lot of trans people, that's still a risk. Like, there's still people who still gonna be like, I have to kill this individual.
Yeah, that is.
Okay,
there is no safety.
Hold on.
No, that's true. There's. We're talking about. You're talking about extremes. I'm talking about. That's why I framed it as a date to begin with.
Yeah.
Like you both know this person likes you, yada yada yada, kind of attractive. Like I feel like at that, like when you see this like that, where like it's clear that this person is gonna at least relationship with you. I mean, at most relationships, at the very least. Like, I feel like in those cases, yes, you should definitely talk about, hey, just so you know, I'm gonna be upfront with you out for a month. So I'm still transition. Now, a situation like this, there's just a sky where like, okay, you start off with friends, maybe that was not starting, maybe you start getting practicing. At the target excitement, you're like, hey, why don't we get some here, figure out? And yes, I think at that point you should be like, hey, you say no, just get upfront with you after you know, I was born a woman, I was born a man, whatever. Because then becomes an issue like I said, consent, and then at that point, you know, it's really an issue of just like allowing for certain something to happen up front. Yeah. You know, like with anything else, whether it's you having a kid, the person might not want, might not want you having a kid, or you having, I don't know, just issues. You know, we all have that.
Yeah. I don't think that that's wrong. I just think that like the reality of it is like, at least from the perception that has been painted from by people living in the community, is that they don't feel like there is no easy way to handle that.
Oh, definitely not.
Physical retribution. And
definitely
like, I 100% think like it's a bizarre thing because for most people, it's hard to wrap your brain around the entire concept.
But you know what I think is?
And I think that also makes it harder for somebody to have that moment to go, oh, okay, so this is something I'm not, that I'm not comfortable with. How do I have this conversation with heart and team? Or how do I mentally have this conversation in case when the culture I've been around and not respond in a way that's
it's a weird thing. Because one thing I like doing that assignment, it made me, like, I remember there was something about some girl, a trans woman, I don't remember what year it happened in Jersey. What happened is she was dating guys or whatever, and then had sex with guys, but she said, oh, I have my period, and so, guys was, doing it, anal copulation or whatever. And so, so...
That went so politically correct. Anal copulation.
Yeah, I like that you use the vocabulary word.
So what ends up happening is, I guess, a girl, a cis woman, it was like, we was at a party, and I don't know, maybe the guys had suspicion where the girl brought the trans woman into the bathroom and like I guess forced her to undress, and they saw it was trans.
Yeah.
Fucking killed him. They beat him whatever, and they said something. I forgot how they phrased it, but like in court they said something like they lost insanity or whatever like that. Now, I was dating someone who like minored in gender studies, and I was telling her like I don't believe in the violence against trans people, but I can see that. I can see why a guy could flip out because it's that.
Like I said, consent
Yeah, it's not even that. It's that too, but the inner dichotomy of like, I don't know. But now you're having that inner battle, and it's like now they're like, okay, now I gotta release this somehow. So that's why I could see someone probably acting out like that.
Yeah, but that's the same reason I'm like, it shouldn't even be a thing that you have that moment where your reaction is, I don't know how to deal with it.
Tough question. How do you feel about situations where it's a woman transitioning to a man, whatever, and they speak to the woman, whatever, and like, for example, that song that they talk about, whatever, and the woman doesn't know, then that happens too. So
It does. I don't think that's right either. But I think the same thing I'm getting at, what I'm trying to get at is not that the idea of lying to somebody, no matter what. Like the same thing you said, like you take the condom off, you're going wrong, you don't tell her. That is wrong. No question. Like there's communication is key with sex. But what I'm trying to get at and what I'm trying to say is that like there shouldn't be a thought in your mind when you find out, or maybe you didn't think to ask, like the heat of the moment happened, and like, at least with the strap on thing, like there you have to put on a utilitarian device. Yeah. Like, you are 100% not telling that person something. Yeah. But let's say with a trans woman and a cisgendered man, the heat of the moment can happen. There's a moment where you're not thinking about saying something. Yeah. You get so far, and your reaction as that cisgendered man who is straight to immediately go like, I am furious, I must let this anger out. Does this make me gay? That makes you feel like less, or that makes you terrified. But like that's what I'm getting. For a lot of men, that's the first thought. What have I done? What's wrong with me? How can I be like all these horrible thoughts come to your mind? And culturally, that is, I think, the main issue that trans people face. Is as a culture, we don't have any framework to understand it. And like, we're probably the first generation that is actively talking about this topic.
But you know what?
Generation beneath us is far more understanding generation.
But the problem is that the male ego is so fragile. A woman could hurt a
great man. And I think what happens a lot of times in those angry situations is you, in that moment of like realizing, oh, this is a man, and you so straight, like, so I think it probably is a spectrum in terms of like, you know, what you like. It's fluid, but there's people that are hard straight.
Yeah.
And for that for you to hit that wall for that it's like, oh, I'm straight, I know I'm straight. I just want to there's a penis in front of me.
I think that's the thing though, like you gotta like remove the penis.
No, of course not. But that again, we're talking about situations where a lot of times when these things come out, it's during sex.
Yeah.
Like most at least the stories that people end up being murdered.
Yeah.
So it's usually, oh, when I have sex, it's the penis. So that's when the person says, oh, I'm a trans person.
Yeah, I'm a trans person.
So in that moment,
do they even get that word out? Because as soon as you see that, you're just like, whoa.
In that moment, you're not thinking, oh, maybe I should chill out. You're immediately like, you're already having your blood is pumping. Now it's adrenaline. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to get at. Is that culturally we created that narrative that your brain goes to that spot where you feel like, yo, I like my adrenaline pumping. What is happening? What is there? Like that's the point I'm getting at. Like there has never been a spectrum. Like, all right, growing up, we all grew up here. How many girls did you know who went through a phase where they were like, oh, I'm a boy?
Girls can go in and out.
In and out. Men do not do that. And I don't think that's
out loud.
Out loud, but that's the point. Like, there's never been a safe space for men to play around.
I gotta,
This is America, though. I mean, there's a lot of
like I'm saying, like there's safer places in America, but I'm saying as a whole.
Oh hell no!
We live in America, and like.
Question about that is like, what in the black culture that makes like you'll listen, like sometimes I'll listen to a battle rap and they just say the same few things, but they say it more colorful. They're like, oh, I may have sex with more women than you. Women I have sex with better than yours. You don't have sex with beautiful women. Your money is not as long as mine. I live more dangerously than you, which for some reason is more applauded. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Or like, oh, I shoot guns. My guns do this. My guns do
Yeah.
that. You can't hold the guns out. This crazy thing, and they'll throw around a casual gay joke every once in a while. But I'm thinking about it. What in our culture makes that like like even black celebrities when they want to mar someone's name, they always say, oh, he gay. Like they always do that. In like a white community, someone says that like in an act in like white Hollywood.
They're
Okay,
gay.
white Hollywood.
Yeah,
No,
they're
just a regular
gay.
Hollywood. If a white person says someone's gay, it's like he's probably gonna get more roles.
Yeah, but these are different cultures, though.
But what is it in our culture that allows
even
that?
from like back in ancient times, for example, the Greeks had this system.
Oh, we know that. Yeah.
Situation where, like, being an adult man, you could take your, that's what patron one.
Yeah.
This is good, but you take under your wing, you can mark them.
Yeah.
You tuck them,
Yeah.
It's with,
pay for his schooling, you put him through school.
Yeah.
Then when he gets to a certain age, you stop doing that. But that was allowed. And there was other situations like in Rome where, for example, it was what emperor it was. They called one emperor weird because he never took a male weapon. It was such a normal thing in Roman society.
Yeah. That's the reason that whole thing is in the Bible.
In Africa, where there's like there's at least from what I know. Again, I'm not. But what I know, my history that I know is there's not many instances like homosexual relationships. I think there's one incident where like the boys will like have their first relationship with each other as like they come of age.
Oh yeah.
I've heard one. Are you talking about the tribe where like they feel like the more injections you have, the more the man you are.
Yeah.
So it's just like
It's like that. It's that one thing, that one.
no, it's like
and just
one ritual, and from then on, you don't do any more gay stuff.
man, listen, I'm not masculine, and it's crazy because like they grew up like that. Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying when you say like where does this come from? Why are black people so widely against homosexuality while in Europe it's so European like Asian is so open, accepted thing. Even back in the day, everyone people were gay. Like there was very little chance of getting burned on the street. In general, it's similar to like once I've done Hamilton, like there was really things that they have never depends on the bill, so that's what I'm saying in terms of like you can go back to music.
Yeah, and I mean like India has always had like multiple genders.
Exactly. So
China it was super common.
Yeah.
Vietnam is super common. I think the reason the African community by large and the African community is they see it, and this is just a quote I have heard from many older black people in my life. It is the white man's disease.
yeah,
The common thing I've heard. It is the white man, and I'm like, it's not.
That's fair. But the thing is that the difference from a situation where, like, if you're black and white, you're black and white, most likely you came from like slavery.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
the reason I really want to admit this, like, block breaking was a thing where they would fuck a slave, male slave, they took up the biggest, blackest motherfucker, and fuck his whole family to show, hey, I'm dominant with man. He is my property, he's my bitch. Like, there was nothing more to do to a slave. Like, you could cut off a leg, you could cut off a limb, you could burn me. Those are, I guess you would say, honorable ways to die. But for me to get fucked by this master, by my master, right? I'm just bigger than me, I'm Dumbo, and that's my case. I get fucked by him. Then he goes and back to his master. Like, really not going to, like, take imagine that, like, seeing your father get raped violently, and then you have to live with this, you never seen this before.
Yeah, he's never gonna be the same person. He's never gonna be the same person.
You're ruining.
But I think that's just a conversation about sexual assault. Yeah. But I think
what I'm saying is that these fears, like that fear of like being made into someone, like I got a basic thing.
Yeah, someone's you're just an object to them. That's
they
the fear.
reverberate through generations. So even out, so these things are not just people are just homophobic, because these days actually is pretty normal.
Yeah. I've always thought it was like a bizarre thing that like openly means, but there's always a conclave of young black men or black women who are openly gay, who it's like, my mama still love me, I still talk to my dad. Like, it's rare I meet that guy who's like, my dad doesn't talk to me.
The thing that's weird in the black community is that, so, where the line that sometimes seems like it's being masculine and feminine. If you're openly, if you're a feminine gay, like, hey Tyrone, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
That's a bad case. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you live the stereotype, it's chill.
If you're an open feminine man, I think people know the thing. No one's ever gonna beat you up. Like, they might be offended if you can't talk to them, whatever. But they'll never do that violent reaction.
Yeah.
Or as opposed to, like, especially those dudes, like being just gay and hood. I don't think you're gonna be someone finds out.
Yeah, I think that's why I like that movie Moonlight so much. I think that was the plot. I'm like, this is about a super, like, that dude is so masculine. Yeah. I was like, this movie exists.
It's crazy.
It won an Oscar.
But you know what's the worst part about that? You know us niggas and shit. So you know after this person went through that niggas, you can't even have an argument. You can act.
Yeah.
You know what happened last night? You know what I'm saying? All right, now, I call master on your ass. You know, you niggas ain't shit. You know people.
I know you trying to run, nigga.
One thing I was thinking about the other day, about like dealing in terms of relationships, where like I said that in the first podcast, where like damn near in relationship, your venting sessions, you got to be careful about that because you can leak out unwanted intel that can be used against you at a later time.
Yeah.
Now, if this, let's say the slave became free, left his family, went north or wherever he's going to, he cannot tell his new family this happened to him.
Yeah, you're literally living with that drama forever.
And you know what's the worst part? I didn't realize this till recently. Well, it's something that you kind of realize. Like, you know how people go, oh, he gets this attitude from such and such. Like your parents, and then you realize traumas are passed down.
They're generational, 100%.
No, but it's also called epigenetics, where like, okay, it's called epigenetics. Where it's the thing where like traumas that you have are passed down like through genetics. So the theory is that, for example, if you're little, you're scared of heights. The theory is that someone in your class had a near-death experience where they might have fallen from a high place or something like that. Or if you're scared of water, somewhere down in your mind, someone was like bitten by a shark or almost drowned. So, like I said, so back to what you're saying about, for example, like the older generation,
Yeah.
So again, going back to blood breaking, again, once in Africa, where there's
Oh, yeah.
all the sexuality. Now you come to America, like the only experience of sexuality is, oh, this guy's showing his power over me.
Yeah.
Putting, like, again, so yes, it might be wrong that that the statement of gay being a but it's also, you have to look at it culturally in context. Like, okay,
It happened to us in this way.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's wrong. And you even look at, like, the reason that thing every crazy anti-gay preacher brings up is that line in the Bible, like, a man shall not lay with another man. Historically, that's from that response to the Romans keeping boys. Like, they would just, like, buy boys and keep them, it would pretty much abuse them. Like, that's not wrong, but I think, like, as we move forward, like, in time, we got to get better. You were looking around terrified.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have my keys or whatever like that. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'll be back.
Okay. But yeah, like, I mean, like, it's like a super, it's like one of those bizarre, like,
things. What you have to remember is, like, Christianity is, in essence, is after religion. Like, these were, the Middle East was there's a lot of migration, a lot of movement, like, people. So the Middle East today is a lot lighter than it was,
Oh, yeah.
So the Hebrews back then, especially Jews time, they're probably doing more like Hebrews than they do now. Like, just things like these.
Yeah, like, so it's like Cal Gadot is Israeli. I'm like, not too white.
So for, again, for after religion to then be, adopted by Europeans, those things, again, like you said, the Rome thing, keeping the boys down.
Yeah.
One thing got put down, or like, these huge, I don't know what to say, I guess, multisexual, I don't know what the word.
Oh, yeah, polyamorous relationships were not.
That's like fours, like you just fucking a man, 1 second, and a woman the next, and huge special.
Yeah, the
Cross-contaminated.
Yeah, from the Greek and Roman culture, and just putting those down. So again, I think that again, I don't condone violence against anyone. I don't think anyone should be beaten up or whatever. seen situations going back to the original topic of like consent and like if you tell your partner if you're consent and I think to avoid as many iffy situations as possible, better just like
Yeah, I mean,
One thing
I
I like the thing about the whole being up front is like how early do we start telling the younger generations about shit that's happening like that? Like, how do we weasel it in? Because
I don't think that that's even gonna be a problem because like we're having this conversation. They've been had this conversation through.
like for instance, like fuck, what was that, Mr. Ratburn from Arthur? Like he had a gay marriage, and people are freaking. But no, this is the thing.
People, it's not like.
But the thing is, it's weird because like some people be like, hey, kids shouldn't see that. But then you think about it, it's like I don't know as a parent how I feel about that. Like I don't. It's weird because it's like we don't. There's certain stuff we don't understand. We're Caribbean, so there's certain like me and here are Haitian, so certain shit. It's like you'd be afraid to show a son that because you don't know. But then again, it's weird because it's like, well, I played video games, I played Mortal Kombat, watched a horror movie. I didn't kill people, so I can't say what they watch, what influenced them. And another thing is, it's like you think about it, how people probably talk shit about seeing interracial dating.
Yeah.
How they're like, oh, because you think about it, the Bible can be used in any way to support what you want to say.
Yeah.
It's the old.
I'm Muslim. You could configure the Quran to do whatever you wanted to.
But I feel like for Quran, people only use, like people that are not Muslims use it to condemn Muslim people.
Oh yeah.
So I never heard of someone who's not Muslim that doesn't like Muslims to use it towards like these. These people are not that bad, but god damn it, you never hear that. It's always like this, that. Where the Bible was so gritty, niggas took verses out. It's like, nah, this shit's too crazy. And God's out here letting niggas die. In the Bible, God's out here letting niggas die. Like, you saw what he did to Job, bro. Like, the
the devil this guy he'll love you because he's rich or he's successful. God's like, well, what's wrong with him? We'll see if it works.
and you know what's the worst part? So what if this nigga, like, he lost his family, lost all that, and he thought about it, like, what if the second to last thing broke him? So you're gonna tell me he's gonna be punished for that?
I think
it's a story. It's a story to but it's just like when you think about it. But stories like that help dictate people. We look at that story and go, you know what? He had strong fortitude. I need to be like him. So at the end of the day, you got to think about it. How is life with us outside of the Bible? You know what I'm saying? Like we have laws to keep niggas from not going crazy, but people go to the Bible to be like, oh, you know what? I got to live like this. So I'm thinking before the Bible was set in place, how niggas were living. It's not like people run around being fucking barbarians all the damn time. People had a certain code, like the stories of Gilgamesh is the same thing.
These are all born.
They're all the same stories.
It's all from
Like
the same.
Sodom and Gomorrah, for example, like in the website Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
So like all these things, they come from a culture, and like you have to look at all these religions, in terms of what culture they come out of, in terms of like, for example, Christianity and Islam comes from Judaism.
Yeah, it's Judaism first, then Christianity, then Islam. We all try to
out
one
of that whole monotheistic, like, okay, you have to follow God, these are the rules, bang, 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 this way, versus as opposed to like the older religions, back in the day, okay, or Hinduism still, or like polytheism and what that culture built.
Yeah, the many gods.
Exactly. So it's a lot easier, you could say, in a culture of like polytheism, like Hinduism, as you said, Hinduism believes in multiple sexuality spectrum.
Yeah.
That's
there are many genders.
Way back in time. Indians believe there's different ways to have sex, different ways to have people, even some of the more extremes, have sex with animals, so these are these things that are in the culture.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, Judaism or, which is in essence Afro-religion, in terms of, and you have to do that culture of like, okay, God made this way, man and woman,
Yeah.
and then that turns to Christianity, which takes over Europe, and then after it spreads Christianity, that's put down to the festival. Okay, so you have these orgies of like having sex with people.
Yeah.
These type of Saturn, or Neptune, or Venus, or whatever. And now you're telling me to praise God and Jesus, like I have to put and I start with people, I have to fix my, I have to go to church, I have to pray.
Yeah, my one
Like,
singular partner.
yeah,
Yeah.
that clearly becomes that either not that's what they want to do, and that's what they intended. That makes it that sense of like, oh, gay being gay or whatever. Cool. Not cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like, that was the translation.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna let you take a break for
Yeah.
you.
So this is what these cultures came out of. So like I said, so in but even when these religions are the same, most religions start off with dictates what they believe. So like Christianity in Ethiopia is different from Christianity in Rome,
Oh yeah.
as opposed to Russia or Ghana, for example.
Oh yeah. They're
So
dramatically different.
yeah,
Russian Christianity is scary.
exactly. So for example, like if you saw someone like these guys are fucking warriors, thousands of years,
Mhm.
people know this. Most people know this. But it's more of a don't act puppetry in Europe and the European version of Christianity as opposed to that one. They even hear about it. You're getting killed.
I think that what happens, especially in those, well, as that transition of culture happened, like a lot of the reason that Christianity became prominent was because of lower birth rates. So I think it was Constantine was the Roman who ended the emperor system and brought forth Christianity. I want to say I'm right on that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was the first.
Yeah, he was the reason he did that was because the birth rate had gotten so low and the armies were doing well. And that's why the Bacchanalians ended. It was not because, oh man, it had less to do with gender. It was military
Hold on.
minded.
So he said he did what because of what?
He ended the culture of orgies, the culture of fluid sexuality.
Yeah.
He was the first Christian.
Yeah.
He bring that up. Bring that up, man.
My bad. He was the first. He was the first Christian Roman emperor. You know. So
Yes.
Yeah.
But he ended that because they had a lower birth rate. Like they weren't getting the numbers that they needed to.
But so you think that
that's
orgies this was like a contraceptive, like it just made? But
It
I'm
wasn't
thinking,
a contraceptive.
you know how many
It wasn't a
people
contraceptive.
probably?
It was just if I'm looking, my army's dwindled, and people are just having sex for fun when I need humans.
Yeah.
If I mandate you, it's a man and a woman, anything else is wrong.
But they
That gives me bodies.
But they looked into that, like archaeologists looked into that. They said that the reason, like, why Rome was going down so quickly, was that the alcohol they were making at the time was like lined with like lead and mercury.
Oh yeah, they were dying. Yeah.
So these festivals they were having were like for weeks at a time. You're drinking these huge amounts of lead. This clearly leads to not just you like being fucked up later in life, but like
infertility.
Infertility. So like after thousands of years of these huge festivals of like with basically lead, mercury lined, alcohol and food over several generations just creates a thing. This is modern findings. So
At the time, so they're like,
Constantine knew like, oh, these festivals are they're making us like so much worse. How can I fix this? And he saw it as a unifying thing. It wasn't just that; it was like a unifying thing. Christian now, Christians were being persecuted
at the time,
of the empire. So he was like, so I think so. He took it as more like, oh, God gave me the Christian God gave me the right. I mean, he gave me these blessings to rule. And if he defeats because at the time I think
I remember a pope. I remember
the Persians were invading.
Yeah, it was Persian.
The Persians were invading. They're like, if you defeat the Persians, I'm gonna take the church in God's name.
But the thing about that is so crazy because like I remember the Pope was like, "Yo, we need to get these fucking Arabs because they're running Europe. So, hey, Charlemagne, we'll make Jesus look like y'all, so we can have the people rally up because Arab people were running for like 900 years or whatever they said.
Yeah, they were pretty much controlling the entire Iberian Peninsula.
So they're pretty much like. So they were like, yo, like we need to boost the morale. So they're making Jesus look like a Nordic person.
Yeah, Jesus looks like one of us. Yeah.
But the thing that gets this is the thing that gets me so mad. We know this, but why the fuck are we still having Jesus photos of him looking like he's the lead singer of Nirvana? Like I don't want that shit no more.
Yeah, Korean Jesus is a real thing.
But the thing that happened is that colonization happened. So now Europe is spreading the idea of what Jews all over Africa
Mm-hmm.
and parts of Asia now. So that's so even now in like the black community where like if you I think it was Jet magazine, they tried it in the 50th, I forgot what issue it was, but they had a black Jesus on one of the covers. And the next issue, like over the next month, like there are thousands of letters to Jet magazine of, oh, why are you making Jesus black? He looks stupid. Jesus is white. Why are you making him black?
Yeah.
And like so,
People don't want to accept change.
yeah. So this idea that you have, why is it that we have?
It was the golden arches for McDonald's, so it's like you can't switch it upside down, sideways. Nigga,
I mean, like even going back to what I was talking about earlier, when I was saying like you got to change the culture so that men don't feel like my masculinity has been ruined, my ego has been ruined because of the situation. Like it won't be probably in our lifetime that that is not a thing. Just like it won't be in our lifetime that it's not a thing that the Catholic Church has a culture that allows pedophilia.
Yeah, but that comes out of the whole Roman thing. Yeah.
It's just it takes we're dumb.
Yeah.
We're all really dumb.
I think it's not. How do I say this? I think so. Every country, every region, its own culture or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I think. I don't think it's fair per se to put down a cultural belief or whatever. I think what's more realistic, more practical is honestly trying to trying to create a system of in these cultural acts or whatever of okay, you may not agree with homosexuality, but at least don't kill it. Or, I think that's more practical versus just trying to stamp it out. Because then it turns into this issue of okay, all these white people are coming back again to tell us okay, we shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Colonization all over again.
Yeah.
So you'll have that like you said with the older black race of like oh it's the white man's disease.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot easier. I think it's better to preach tolerance versus acceptance.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference.
Well, I think in America that's what we want. Like, like that's not a thing. So it's a thing. I don't want to talk about it. It's a thing, and I think that's what trans people are going through right now. They got to. They're like we work through gay people. We have a guy who's running for president who's gay. And
he ain't gonna win. He ain't gonna win.
He's probably not gonna win. But
he's
still
not, because in order to win, you have to have the black vote. I think in the state of South Carolina, there's 0% black people voting for him. Listen, black homophobe.
We're gonna have to wrap it up, but I have so many questions.
Fuck it, then go for it.
Come on, man.
Let's go for it.
Like, all right. So, like, since you brought this up, who do you think actually has a chance?
Trump is winning again.
I think if they go for impeachment, Trump is winning. I think if they let Trump is weird in that if Trump would just stop tweeting from now until the end of the election, he would probably win. Because in a lot of ways, the things that I guess it's the right side of America doesn't want to happen, especially either it's the political correct culture or all these things are like just the thing that the right of the world of the country don't like. Trump would just shut up for the next year on Twitter. I think he might win. I think again, if they don't seek impeachment and they just let Trump play himself with his own words, I think Democrat might win. But again,
He did that before.
no. True. Because remember,
At this point, bro,
Trump
he's
had
the
4 years of a wonderful economy on his
Yeah,
side.
he got a wonderful.
But you know what?
Inherited from a brother.
You know what? He's the political, in terms of like character, right? He's like the political R. Kelly. Ain't shit he's saying or doing is gonna fuck him up. Because the people who's with him are with him.
Yeah.
They are with him. And he tapped into the people that were like fuming while Obama was talking. So now they're just like, fuck it. Now they're just trying to take him from us. We know how those people do. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like he's gonna win again. And there's so many, I've never seen so many Democrats come up. Well, the last time we seen some shit like that was in 04. We barely remember that because we were kids and didn't understand shit like that. And I've never seen so many Democrats come out like that. And I felt like there's too much. Joe Biden should have done this shit He should have did
it last year.
He should have did it the last election.
Yeah, he fucked up. And like he should shut. Like a lot of them, I think should shut up and get out of the way. Like,
then who is the one?
It's because literally, if the Democrats had put anyone else in front of Trump, Trump would have been destroyed. Because he lost like 2 million votes.
Yeah.
And he still won the
100%.
Like Trump ran the gamut of which states to win, and it felt perfectly. Like he got Pennsylvania, he got Wisconsin.
Yeah, he
Which
did the Rust Belt.
Hillary didn't go to Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, like
She
that's
didn't go to
fine.
Wisconsin.
You're not a
He
charming
got
black
Florida.
man.
He got Florida. He got Ohio. Like the states he had to win, he won. Like, he broke the blue wall. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I don't think that's really. I don't think you can duplicate that again in terms of like, yeah, because again, the Democrats are rallying. They know, okay, we're not going to wait at home or use joke votes for like, The Rock or something. So
But I just don't think that there's a single person that's out there right now that, like, even for like white Democrats, is rallying. Like at
Vito's
all.
not gonna win. They want that
Oh,
man.
I fucking hate him.
Why is
I
that?
hate Tatum.
Why? Hate?
he's
dislike him.
he just comes off.
I
like-
tolerate his existence. Like I was happy at the idea
Bro,
he might have won in
hate?
Texas,
He comes
but I
off-
don't like him. No.
Comes off like those really privileged white kids. The fact that you got racism
Yup.
as a black person.
Yup.
I'm done with you, brother. Let me stand and fight with you, man.
Yeah.
Because they try to say he's
like,
the.
yeah, like he's like a super woke white dude.
They tried to say he was like the full white. Like he was like the full white Obama.
Yeah.
No.
I say full white Obama because they say white Obama, but it's like,
He
yo,
tries to talk like Obama.
Yeah, he does the pauses and everything. He doesn't work.
He does,
like
he
I
does
would
the,
give
the,
it
the
to
thumb about the Obama thumb and everything.
yeah, I'd give it to Buttigieg to be white Obama over that guy.
I
Like,
think
just based on the fact that he
and
appeared out of
a
nowhere.
strong, a Bible thumping black person would punch you in the throat for associating.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
think
Oh no, I'm saying like to say, but what was his name?
Buttigieg.
Buttigieg. To say his name to be like, oh, he's a white Obama. Some ignorant person would be like, oh no, don't
no,
call
but
him.
I think the ticket that would beat Trump would be Biden as president, and presidential candidate, and then
Buttigieg. Yeah.
Okay. Buttigieg as the VP. So I think because black people have like this inexplicable love for Biden. You get like several times.
No idea why. Yeah.
Under
Because
his
he's with
name.
Obama.
Yeah, so they
'Cause they're a
love
unit.
Biden, and I think Buttigieg really helped carry the woke section of America. They were like, oh, let's have fun, have a
But to
gay
be
president.
honest, bro, you know how some people are about gay
That's what
people,
I'm
bro.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I think Biden would be
I
the only
think-
one that could overcome the dislike of Buttigieg. Be like, oh, okay.
I don't think that he's not getting the vote in like the black vote because they don't know who he is. And I
That's
honestly
part of
don't
it.
think they would care.
And they love Biden.
Yeah,
Biden has a
they
huge
look Biden
name
and they look
recognition.
Warren of all people.
Warren, I don't
I
know.
bet a lot of
Warren
black
got
women
roasted.
who are like, I
Did you
love Elizabeth Warren. I'm like,
did you watch the Breakfast Club interview of Elizabeth Warren?
no.
Because they basically like claimed her over the whole pretending to be Native American
Oh,
thing.
that's good.
And then
That's
there's also
ridiculous.
What she said?
Oh, they asked her about it, and she was like, "Oh no, I didn't get anything from it." And Charlamagne the God is like, you know, looking at it, he's making a joke out of it.
She got
comes
uncomfortable?
It comes out looking really bad of her. Like we all know you got something out of this. And also, she had like this live recently. She went live, and like in the background, you can see like a what do they call it? One of those blackface type statues, like on her dresser in her background. Like,
Is that a mammy?
yeah, like someone. No, it's like one of those like bright smiley face black boys
Oh,
holding
God.
like watermelon. Like,
Oh, God.
yeah,
God.
with the big old red lips and everything, the big old white teeth.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So
They brought it up?
no, people know about it. People saw in the background, people like zoomed in and like, oh my god. So
I just that's-
so it's on social media more or less. But yeah, it's like I think the only ones that are really viable candidates in the Democrat side, I think the big three you could say is like Biden, obviously, Bernie Sanders, and honestly, the third person I say is Buttigieg.
Yeah.
Because Kamala Harris, people don't like her.
I hate her.
Because she has that whole, like I said, she locked up a lot of people.
Yeah.
When she was a judge.
Yeah, I have
Like
no
a lot
respect
of
for her
people.
whatsoever.
And she's trying to do this. She's trying to like build up the black thing out of nowhere of like, let's name all these rappers and all these black artists now.
And it's like we see.
And then the other guy, what's his name? Cory Booker.
I don't trust Cory Booker.
He comes off
in my
disingenuous.
life.
He comes off disingenuous. And then some of the other ones. I
There's
think
too many. There's just too many out there.
if I was gonna vote Democratic, I think I would definitely pick. Personally I like Tulsi Gabbard.
But Tulsi Gabbard said some racist shit in the past too.
Actually,
Yeah.
But how far are we willing to look for these
Hey,
people?
this was
Everybody.
like at least 6 years ago.
Because like,
she used to associate with like some white power shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be Biden, but like Bernie Sanders, they're going to be invaded again.
You know what? I think the movement around Bernie changed after Trump won, though. I think because my grandmother is somebody who I've never expected to get a burn insurance. Like, was adamant on Bernie cameras. She got a burn insurance. Like, I think a lot of people are
White grandma or
white
black?
grandma.
Okay.
My black grandma, she done with all this. She's like, I don't care. The world's gonna burn anyway.
I think Bernie Sanders' biggest impediment is the whole socialism thing.
I think that's ridiculous too. It's like, why is that an impediment? Like, everybody's like, I don't want to pay for healthcare. Like, we're all paying for healthcare every day.
Indirectly, and people don't
indirectly.
understand
I
that
think
like other places that like I think is it Denmark they talk about their health, but like dealing with the healthcare system and shit like that, they don't understand. Okay, although it may be free, but they're taxing different.
Yeah, they do tax.
They
There's
don't
like
realize.
65%, 75% tax.
So, like,
tax rate.
Do you guys have health insurance through your job?
Yeah.
How much does it come out of your paycheck?
Well, I get it through my dad.
Okay.
Because my dad works for a hospital,
So you're
I'm good till I'm 26.
Yeah, all right. So I'm over 26. Yeah, how much?
We're over. I would say it's like maybe 200, a little under.
Let's say they taxed
Yeah,
us
every
the same
pay
amount we're already paying, and we got access to it. We were sick. We're gonna go to the hospital and we won't get a bill. That's literally, if that's the argument at the end of the day, what changed? Like,
Okay.
we're already paying into an insurance industry that doesn't care.
So,
It's a for-profit model that doesn't.
so the thing about the American healthcare system is that it's neither capitalistic nor socialistic. It's really half of each. There's different loopholes and shit. There's Medicaid,
Yeah.
Medicare, all that shit. So I think either go full capitalistic and full free market, or go full socialistic. I think either one is very good. Because the thing is, what do you have to talk about when you think about healthcare is like, there's three things. You can either have it, when you think about it, it's fast, quality, or cheap. You can only have two of the three. Like any system in the world.
For healthcare?
Yeah.
I think it's like price, it's like cost,
Yeah.
access.
Yeah. So right now, we in America, we have time and quality. So you can.
We don't have quality.
No.
We're like 38th in the world in quality healthcare.
Okay. Which one you want? So in terms of like cancer survival rates, America's tops. In terms of like diabetes survival rates, America's tops. So it depends on what you're talking about. So let's just my money.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I'll give you. I might be wrong.
We're higher on
Yeah,
those, but we're not getting beat by.
So right now
cylinders.
we have time. So you can, if you have the money, you can walk into any hospital, get a surgery whenever you want.
Yeah.
We have time and we have quality. It's really high quality compared to most people in the world. What we don't have is cost. So it tends to be higher than most places. So other places like Canada, they have cost and quality, but they don't have time. So for example, in Canada, some of my aunts and family live in Canada. They talk about, so if you want something simple, it's easy to get help. If you need something like a surgery, there's long wait lists for that surgery. Like you have to really wait sometimes weeks and months at a time. What happens in Canada a lot of times is that people die on these waiting lists to get these surgeries. You know, because it has to be approved by the government, yada yada yada. You have to go through all these loopholes, whatever. So we would have to think about we can never have all things. Like it's impossible.
But you know what? I'll tell you right now, for healthcare, shit's gonna be crazy. I'd say 10, 15 years. One, the reason why no one really thinks about this, like we think about it, we never look at it. I had to do some research and shit, and come to find. So what's end up happening is, I feel like, basically, like everyone's getting older now.
Yeah.
So we're having everyone's getting older now.
Yep.
Another problem is that not only is everyone getting older, but the doctors are going to retire and stuff like that. No one wants to be teachers. No one wants to go to school to be healthcare or doctors or anything. It's too expensive.
I think at the end of the day, though, that's the system they created is the high profit margins that board members are making. Like my mom's worked in the healthcare field my entire life. Like I've always heard like, oh, well, they're cut and pay for this. They're always desperate for nurses, but they don't want to pay them what they're valued. It's the same reason when we have a lack of teachers. Desperate for a thing, but we don't pay them their value. Like my argument isn't that like it's a perfect system either way. Like the Canadian system has its issues.
It's not perfect.
But like what kills me is like when I hear people, oh, we have the quality. If we had the quality, we would have the best workforce on the planet. So like if we had a quality healthcare system that we put profit over person, the cost of our healthcare would go down because people would only go in when it was a moderate problem, not a severe problem. So if you look at it like sure in the time you work there, you see people coming to work sick.
Yeah.
If somebody comes into work sick, they're going to get 3 more people sick. That drops productivity. That drops out. That makes hours, rougher. That makes everyone's job harder. That adds to stress, which leads to you getting sick, and so on and so forth. It becomes a cyclical cycle. So most businesses, when you look at the value on that, you lose millions of dollars when that happens daily. Now, if we had a healthcare system that didn't charge people to the point where they go into debt because they're sick, if it wasn't literally cordoned off by finances, somebody would be more likely to go and get treatment. If it wasn't like the people are punished for getting sick at their job, and we've allowed a culture of that, we wouldn't have this problem. That productivity kills stuff. So my argument is always when I hear like that, there are wait lists, there's this. You can still be on a wait list for surgery here.
No, of course not.
Like, you might be able to find something, but
what I meant in terms of wait list is that
you're waiting for the government to approve it and all that.
On that list, like I said, the 3 things. The thing that'll have you waiting is more cost.
Yeah.
Because a lot of, especially now, especially with Obamacare and stuff, a lot more of these providers are saying, okay, we want the money up front. We want to guarantee funding insurance.
Yeah. And the problem is like that system like I love Barack, but it's one of the many issues I had in president. He made way too many concessions on that. He just wanted to get it passed because he wanted to look like he did the thing that no one else could do. Like that's not the like he wanted. I think he used Denmark or Switzerland as the example. Switzerland has a system where the government funds half and the private companies fund the other half. So it means they can't say no to anybody. But they still made it that there were people who still say no. They still made it so the costs were ridiculous. So nobody ever really got a good system. Obamacare still costs an absurd amount of money. And like
that's why I said at the beginning, America has this healthcare system of like it's not fully free market, but it's also not fully socialist either. And it's like instead of getting the best of both worlds, we're getting the worst of both worlds. So we're getting
I don't know exactly where we left off. Can I step out?
We're still talking about the
so as I was saying, that causes a bigger problem with healthcare in the next 10 to 15 years.
Oh yeah.
So no one wants to be a doctor. Everyone's more artsy now. Everyone's more artsy, but this is another problem. So they're trying to find ways of how to get people to be a doctor, make colleges or like things scholarships or make it free to a certain point for people to do that. But you got to understand if someone doesn't want to do it, they're not going to do it. So it'll just be a bigger waste of money.
Yeah, it's one of the problems with Canada too. Is like after a certain point, they more or less, from what I've come up against more my family says, in some of these professions, there's cap on what you can earn.
Yeah, you hit a cap.
There's no incentive for you to be some of these harder, like why would you spend 18 years in college? You're not going to earn as much as you can if you were to say, go to America and stay in
All right.
Yeah.
But there's no cap.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of these like the government funded
government tax.
professions, there's cap on it. So that's one thing that's happening in Canada where like there's this shortage of doctors. There's a lot of these things that things along through. But also I just want to suggest that.
Yeah.
But another concept we're not looking when it comes to healthcare too. You know me, I'm a big guy. I'm a very flat man. So if you look at Europe, and I don't know how this works out, but all countries that do have the more socialist system structure in terms of healthcare are also way healthier than America.
Oh yeah.
And also have a way smaller population. So in terms of like cost, you need to keep the cost down when you have to only worry about 30 million people that are generally very healthy.
Yeah.
They exercise regularly.
Yeah.
They're in sports. They have, they're doing this, eating healthy. They're eating more plant and fish-based diets. They're less sedentary versus America, which is like almost 400 million people.
Yeah.
And obesity is one.
Yeah, go for it.
Weird tangent. There's a study recently that came out that's like, so although obesity is rising, diabetes is actually gone down in the last decade. I just want to throw that in. Weird tangent. But
How the fuck does that happen?
I legitimately think that America has found it, like we've bred diabetes out of ourselves.
Yeah.
Like we are going to be the first nation.
Something else is gonna
We're
happen.
going to be the X-Men mutants that just
diabetes and hypertension is gonna be one thing. It's gonna be a package thing.
What I read, what ended up happening is that it's happening now versus like 10 years ago is that there's a lot more pre-diabetes diagnoses being made. So a lot of people are on the edge.
Yeah.
Whereas 10 years ago you would just be diabetic.
Yeah.
Now you might be fat. You're like riding that fence. might be diabetic.
Yeah.
For the rest of their life. So that's what they say a lot of it. Like a lot more earlier
Yeah.
before, a lot more people are getting healthier sooner, healthy-ish.
Yeah. Well, like my argument
Yeah.
for the whole like, okay, it's more popular.
Yeah, like I was saying.
We have 400 million people all paying $200 a day. That is monthly. That's money. Like it'll make up for that. And then you have the healthcare cost. Like those countries have healthier populations because they like they educate.
They're
them.
not as big as America.
Yeah, but they educate them.
Yeah.
They're educated on that subject.
It's
Like
harder
we-
to educate 400 million people or not, but
it's a start. Like my argument with that is like it's a start.
so the thing you have to think about is, so you have to get money from somewhere, you have to get taxes, right? So what ends up happening in a lot of these European countries, okay, they start off with like when they first introduce after healthcare things, they might say, okay, there's a now there's a tax rate of 35%. What ends up happening over time is that the population grows and people become more dependent on that healthcare system. They gradually raise that tax back. So when you see like the European countries are like really simple, like 75% tax rate, it wasn't always like that. Started off relatively low, like 20-30%.
Yeah.
So it's gone up. So the thing is that things in Canada have gone up over time to make up for the lost profit margin or whatever. So what ends up happening after the biggest period, so no one cares the beginning of this. At the beginning of we ever get on that software here, the first thing that will be smooth, you know.
The back end's gonna be shitty.
Yeah, the back end will be shit because then that's gonna jump the tax rates. It's gonna jump from 450, 500 million. You know what I mean?
But this is healthcare is such a. There's just so much things happening within it. Like, I mean, we could fuck around and go on for another 30 minutes. One, because what happens with healthcare is one, it's expensive. Two, it's expensive for everyone to have it. Three, technology is ever changing in healthcare. Healthcare is always changing, and with everything changing, technology has to increase. Not other that, but in a couple, what's happening now, concierge medicine is starting to become a bigger thing, and that's basically because reminiscent of like the boutique, like where like you can have a doctor come to your house or you can call your doctor up, see how he's doing. A lot of people's doing that. Problem with that is it depends on the person workload, because if you're a person and you if you have your own practice, you can have a few people hit you up or whatever that could work, but after a while you'll have a bigger workload than you can actually handle. Another thing that can also happen with that is that it can kind of help it is the word of mouth of like, hey, this doctor does this or this doctor does that. So that right there, that can cause problems, because what are people willing to do to keep their shit going well? So you have all this shit happening, and a lot of people don't understand healthcare. They're just reading shit they see on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's surprising to me that a lot of people just see the clickbait title and think it's the content in the link. So that's crazy. So a lot of people are so misinformed, like, oh my God, look at Canada. But they don't know that Canada's doing that.
Yeah.
What
It's not
Canada's
perfect, no.
doing well in one area, but what they're lacking in, we're fucking killing it in.
Yeah. So what Canada's great at is like, for example, you can get drugs whenever.
Yeah, but it's cheaper.
It's really easy.
Yeah, because they
Yes.
buy as a niche.
A lot of
Exactly.
people, like where we work with insurance, a lot of times they hit up the manufacturer.
Yeah.
And they're usually in Canada to get some type of coupon or some shit like that.
But like here, drugs are expensive. But on the flip side, like I said before, there's long waiting lists for like surgeries or chemotherapy. While down here, you can call the doctor, hey.
Yeah, you can get it, but you're gonna go into poverty. Like that's the flip is. I think for me, where I'm always like, I'm more supportive of that system. Is like, I currently am getting hounded because I had to go to the ER because I had a kidney stone. I self-diagnosed my kidney stone. I went and I didn't even go until I was like, yo. I texted my mom, who's a nurse, even like 2 a.m. I don't know why she was awake, and I was like, yo, how long does it take to die from sepsis? I can't do it. I can't miss it. I was literally just like, I could just go to work and die. Like, but that's reality. Like, if I miss work, they have no one to cover me.
Yeah.
I can't miss work. I gotta go.
But the thing
My mom had talked me into going to the ER, and I go to, but with the long one, they cleaned around me, which is multiple health code violations. I spoke to a doctor once. I was there for 6 hours for them to tell me, you have kidney stones. Leave. and they charged me $8,000.
Didn't even give you no
That's
cranberry juice?
bullshit.
Not even some vinegar cranberry
None
juice?
of that. And that's the common fucking thing. You go in there for a
Yeah.
thing because you can't just go to.
That's access because you spend so long waiting to talk to someone. So that's why people want to do concierge medication because it's medicine because it's so easy to contact someone.
I did the concierge thing on my phone with Doctors on Demand, which cost me another $300 for him to tell me to go to an EON. No matter what, there's certain things you're just gonna get sent to an EON, and at a certain hour you can't go to one of those quick care places, and even they may send
urgent
you
care
to
center?
a fucking EON. Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like, yo, there might be a wait list. If you are having a heart attack, they will find a way to get you care. Like that is triage. We will get you care if you need it right now. Now, if we can put you on dialysis for a little bit till we get one, cool. That's what we do already. But I can't live this life where I'm getting hounded by an Indian man who will call me and be like, is Azam here? And I go, I don't know who that is.
My name is John Smith.
Yeah.
Lornewood Hospital.
Nigga, you know John Smith.
I'm John Smith with Arbitrage Care on Demand, INC LLC, because they just sell your debt a million times over.
But hey, guys, we gotta wrap this shit up because nigga, you should have came early, bro.
My bad.
Yeah, man. But hey, once again, concluding, Hero, how's your shit going?
Oh, it's still down. Studio's still down, so I was still trying to figure that out. But yeah, check out my my page, the Black Tea Show on Instagram. Also, the same thing on YouTube, the Black Tea Show. You can also check out my Instagram, LEL_Tigre, TIGRE, Negro, NEGRO.
That's so funny.
Choice.
Like,
That's a good choice.
yours as Tigre Negro, and my thing is Papi Negro.
He definitely stole my thing.
Nigga, I've been saying this since 2016.
He stole it.
I've been saying Papi Negro since 2016.
I've been on Tigre Negro since 2013.
Really?
Yeah. I was bored as shit in my dorm room
Nigga, it don't count.
in November 2013. And I thought of that.
El Tigre Negro?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you. If I called myself El Gallo Negro, it'd be a different thing.
Hey. My influence is
Nigga,
black.
we're black. You know what? I was black. I've 27 years old, been black my whole life. So
I
nigga,
am
you
a
copied
big
me.
influence, man.
Whatever,
Big
nigga.
influence.
Azam, tell me what's good with you, bro. What's happening?
My band Franophobia, which is released their EP, Hell is Other People.
And how can they find this?
You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, pretty much any streaming platform. And it's also for sale on our Bandcamp, Tyrannophobia, TYRANNOPHOBI. Bandcamp. Spelling is not my forte.
Nigga,
so I
you
have to
acted
think
like
about
them
that
little
deeply.
kids. Can you? My word is tyrannophobia. Can I use it as a sentence?
An irrational fear of tyrants. A band name we picked because we thought it was fear of Tyrannosaurus Rex as a joke. And then Googled it and went, oh, that's serious. That's it.
You know what the funny
Wait.
thing is?
So you made the band name, started calling yourself that, and then after the fact, you
Yeah,
looked
like
it
well
up?
after.
Oh my god.
It was like the first practice. Someone jokingly said, I don't know, we could call ourselves Tyrannophobia. And I was like, that kind of works.
That nigga thought about it. He want to act like. No, the person who said it, he probably said it like he threw it like it was a throwaway, but he thought about that. He's like, yo, I'm gonna hit these niggas with that, bro. And they gonna like. I like how you turned into Lil Boosie when you're spelling.
Looked it up like months later.
You're like TYRANNOPHO.
You know what that means? I got my own band.
Hey. But nah, man. What genre of music is it?
We're saying metalcore now. If you want to hear me scream, I have a mild mannered voice. You want to hear me sound like the devil?
Yeah, that nigga sound like Lucifer for real, bro.
Deep noises.
A lot of bottles of water during the show.
Oh. No, I don't drink very much on the
Not
show.
many photos,
No, I do gutturals too.
Okay.
I do gutturals, highs, mids, but like and I sing occasionally. But no, I don't drink a lot during the set. It's after. And then
Do you drink honey after the show? How does that work?
No. All right. So like, I find it's weird. I was just doing sound at a show last night, and they had free water for the fans, and I was like, I hate this. Because every show I ever play, there's no water. I just show up with a jug from the fucking corner store, like a fucking bodybuilder, and every vocalist just says, no, give me the warm water. And one of them was like, well, you know, it tightens up your throat. I'm like, that's cool. I scream. I need a tighter throat so I can do a lot more stuff. I'm not trying to like sing.
I had to. I don't even say pause, but it was so funny. I had to do it to you.
It's all right. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can find our music on there, and it's $2 for the EP. So we actually spent money inside. If not, no one buys music anymore, so just listen to it on streaming devices.
Absolutely.
And add us to playlists that help us get further on Spotify.
Yeah, don't copy and paste it into one of those downloads.
I mean, if you do, I don't
You
mind.
just gave him ideas.
No, actually, no, correct that. If you do, make a meme and tag my band on Instagram at We Are Tyrannophobia and help us get more movement if you're going to steal our music.
Absolutely. Hey, man, this is the Papi Negro podcast, forever roasting, forever petty. Thank y'all for listening. Y'all stay up. Peace.